They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Rainbow Warriors about to kick it away and get this season started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Takes it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. He sends two wideouts right, two to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Well, it's always nice to get the first one out of the way. That's the first passing touchdown for the season in this offense, and they've got a lot of playmakers. Their quarterback is accurate and makes good decisions. You saw it on that play. That's the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The give on the inside. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Rides the back and leaves it. Past the 40. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He's up to 57 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And that's one of the ways that you can get the corner there is running the option and pitching the ball to the back.
Yeah, this defense, boy, they got to be careful in this game because it's not just going to be a heavy dose of running in between the tackles right up the middle, but they better be ready to go sideline to sideline to try and defend these option plays.
And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Trying to barge in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quarterback on the keeper. Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on first down. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he's got some space. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rainbow Warriors head it quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. And they will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
Quickly to the tight end.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move, it's Rooks. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. QB draw. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Illinois. Once he got some room, it was over. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snags it over the middle. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Rooks. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Verrier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun on third down. Complete to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the shotgun. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Rooks. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Give to the back. Got enough for the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast at Paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 10 over Louisville. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
Gives it on the option. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here comes the option. He breaks a tackle. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Quarterback on the keeper. Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Rooks.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's caught. It's Terrell. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Under fire. The sure hands. It's Rooks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking for space. It's Rooks. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Right back to the well. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. The give from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Got enough for the 1st down. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this.
Touchdown, Warriors! A great catch and run for 6.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Rooks. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Hawaii! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
38, Illinois 21.
Coming out with it, it's Applewhite. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rooks. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to him. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder.
Breaks into the open. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a
Reels it in down the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Finds a tight end.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and keep the drive alive.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Pickup of 13. 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.